Today I'm going to read Bunny Cakes by Rosemary Wells. Bunny Cakes. Before I get started, what do you think this book is going to be about? Let's look at this picture. What do you see? I see lots of ingredients, right? I think this bunny is going to bake something. Let's find out what this bunny bakes. It was Grandma's birthday. Max made her an earthworm birthday cake. No, Max, said Max's sister Ruby. We're going to make Grandma an angel surprise cake with raspberry fluff icing. That sounds good. Max wanted to help. Don't touch anything, Max, said Ruby. But it was too late. Ruby sent Max to the store with a list that said eggs. It looks like Max cracked all the eggs. Max wanted red hot marshmallow squirters for his earthworm cake, so he wrote red hot marshmallow squirters on the list. The grocer could not read Max's writing. Eggs, said the grocer, and he gave Max eggs. I don't think he can read red hot marshmallow squirters. Let's see what Max does. Max brought the eggs home to Ruby. Don't bump the table, Max, said Ruby. But it was too late. Ruby sent Max back to the store with a list that said milk. It looks like Max is making a mess. This time, Max wrote red hot marshmallow squirters in a different way. Max hoped and hoped for his squirters, but the grocer still couldn't read Max's writing. Milk, said the grocer, and gave Max milk. Max brought the milk home to Ruby. There's a yellow line on the floor, Max, said Ruby. You can't step over that line. That's a good idea. She drew that line so he wouldn't go past that line and make a bigger mess. But Max crossed the line anyways. Over went the flour. Ruby got out her pencil. Flour, she wrote. This time, Max wrote red hot marshmallow squirters in the most beautiful writing he knew. Max could almost taste the marshmallow squirters. Flour, said the grocer, and he gave Max flour. Why do you think the grocer can't read his writing? When Max got home, there was a sign on the kitchen door. Max, the kitchen is no place for you, said Ruby. Okay, so she drew a picture of Max. He's not allowed in the kitchen. Ruby finished up her cake. She baked it and cooled it and iced it with raspberry fluff frosting. It needs something else, Max, said Ruby. Birthday candles, silver stars, sugar hearts, buttercream roses, wrote Ruby. Meanwhile, Max had a brand new idea. What do you think Max is going to write on that note? He drew a picture of red hot marshmallow squirters on Ruby's list and ran to the grocer. He could not wait. Birthday candles, silver stars, sugar hearts, buttercream roses, said the grocer. What's this? Why, it must be red hot marshmallow squirters. Ruby's cake looked just beautiful. Max went out and put caterpillar icing on his earthworm cake. Grandma was so thrilled she didn't know which cake to eat first. Okay, so it looks like Max had to come up with a different idea to communicate with the grocer, right? So he can get his red hot marshmallow squirters. Sometimes you have to come up with different ways to communicate with people. Okay, I'll see you guys next time.